I am looking for a luminous look today. I'm not going anywhere particular. I do have to run a couple errands, but I want like a very luminous look, and I've rediscovered the MAC Strobe Cream. I've had this sample for probably about a year and a half. I had them in my makeup kit, and I don't know, I was just like, oh, it's whatever, I don't need it. I thought it was just like too much for my my skin. I thought it was just, you know, when you're oily and acne prone, I think unless you find exactly what works for your skin, I think we're all a little bit hesitant about what is not gonna like break down on you or what's gonna make you look dewy. I don't like a super matte face, but I also don't want my makeup to move, and I feel like if I don't cake it on, it's just gonna look crazy. Oh my god, my face is super sticky and I love it. So another like layer of stickiness that I love, I got this Now Bay natural and organic mattifying cream, probably from my Ipsy days. This is probably not gonna do well with my, actually no, I'm gonna put this is sticky too. I'm gonna put a little bit of this like that. This is like literally glue. I'm gonna put that in my middle of my forehead. Oh my god, that is a lot. And especially the nose, because I am trying to fucking slay today. I'm out here trying to meet my motherfucking soulmate. I'm out here trying to meet more opportunities, create abundance in my life. Blessings. Alright, I'm back. So, my face is still sticky, and while it's sticky, I've been doing a little bit of research, and I've actually tried this before, and the last time that I did this was my graduation, and I got so many compliments on my makeup. I forgot why. I know that I took my time because it's an event and it was a special event, so I feel like when we connect to like wherever we're going, it's like your brain decides you're gonna take your time with your makeup. But when you know you're just going down to the bodega to get some bag of chips and you just want to stunt and put on a look, we really don't care, you know what I mean? Like, you care but you don't care. And so the point I'm trying to make is that I have been watching videos of using a little bit of setting powder with like a wet beauty blender. Well, I don't have a beauty blender because I can't afford it. Wayne Goss says the point of this is basically saying that with a little bit of setting powder, your foundation will stay on all day. This isn't for every day, and this isn't an everyday look that I'm trying to do. I just felt like being extra. When don't I want to be extra? When? So what's everybody's 2018 goals? For me, my 2018 goals are pretty much that vision board that's in the back. Just having more fun, allow myself to fall in love, enjoy more moments, being alive. I'm not saying that I didn't, you know, the last couple of years, but I was so, like, I graduated college, you know, a year ago. By the way, this is a really good brush. It's not that I haven't been having fun, it's just that since I graduated last year, and like that was my main focus, graduating, make sure I passed my classes, and like I would talk to people and they were like, oh, that's not important. It's just like, yeah, it is important because I need to get that degree. And getting the degree was more about, you know, I wanted my mom to see me graduate. I wanted my mom to see that I accomplished something, and I stuck to what I was dedicated to. I love working in film. In my generation, I feel like is known for not wanting to work, and I think that we saw what our parents and our grandparents have gone through, and our great-grandparents, that we know we have the power not to deal with that. And I love working in film, but there's a lot of bullshit that comes with Hollywood and working in entertainment and television and all that stuff. It's not the most fun thing when you are a production assistant and, you know, you kind of get treated like shit. And I feel like you get treated like shit because you need to narrow down what is it that you want to do, how long you're going to be a production assistant, what's going to be the next move, so that you don't stay in there. Like, there is no union for production assistant. You're lucky if it pays you $200, but after taxes it's probably like $150, and most people are probably paying minimum wage, so like after you get a check it's probably $100. You know what I mean? Like, there are downsides to it, but there are also many opportunities to meet people. And I've been PEing for well over 3 years, and I feel like this year I need to just be honest with myself. I want to create my own content. I want to be a content creator. I want opportunities to do media personality gigs, and I want to say that I am my own boss. I want to make my own schedule. I want to produce videos, podcasts, music videos, all that stuff when it's on my hour. But at the same time, when you are a creative person, you still got bills to pay. So yeah, it's not easy. And I know that my generation, I would say, and even like the younger people that are like probably 10 years younger than me, are probably experiencing that now. Like, I don't want to work for someone else and build. I think essentially what we're all trying to say is that we don't want to continue to build someone else's dream while trying to fulfill our own. And don't get me wrong, there are some people that are meant to be workers, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You're supporting the building of a foundation for somebody else's dream, and you have skills that might be great for that. But I just know in my heart of hearts that I am not meant to work under somebody else and continue to build somebody else's dream. I don't like being told what to do. I always find ways to do whatever the fuck I want to do and live the life that I want to live. And I felt like at some point I have to, wow, I look Coco. Woo, Coco. I'm looking Coco. And I love looking chocolatey. But it's just not match. Oh my god, does it match my neck? Nope. This is a problem being a brown skinned woman. Wrong with our generation. Our parents like judge us for it. It's like, I don't want to work with somebody else. And like, I feel like even the people that know that they don't necessarily want to like be their boss in a sense, they would prefer to work with like a small niche group that is like working towards something, even if they're not the head honcho in charge, because it takes a lot to be a leader. It takes a lot to say, look, this is what we're doing today, and it's like you're either gonna do it or you're not. And I can find somebody who else that wants to, that can follow direction. Like there's people that can follow direction, there's people that they can, but they prefer not to, and I feel like that's me. And I find myself, especially working as a PA, and people like do it this way, and I'm just like, but this is more efficient. I don't know if that's my sign. I don't know if that's my way of being, just who I am. I just know that I like this. I like being on camera. I like using my voice to talk to people and connect with an audience so that I can make my point be I don't know, I like connecting with people. I don't know where I was going with that, but I like connecting with people, and I like that I have the power to connect with people on a level that is not monetized or controlled or like structured in a way that adheres to a corporate mentality, or the way that I don't know, I guess someone else's dreams dictates or is presented or is supposed to look like. I want to do things my way, and I want to be able to boss the fuck up in 2018. That's important to me. That's important to me, important to like the future I want for myself. It's important for me to say that I actually like attempted, like even if I don't have success, like I know I'll be great in whatever I do, but I just want to die at least saying that I tried. You have to, because there really is enough for all of us to eat. And I think that's important to note and to talk about often, is that there is enough for all of us to eat, and there's a lane for all of us. And that used to scare me because I wanted to start a YouTube channel a long ass time ago. And I didn't because I was always worried about competition, but it's like, there's nobody like me in this world. I usually start with this one, but let's start with this one today. Oh, you guys can't even see this. Can you? Man, it's so hard not having like official camera gear. But you just wait on it. You just wait on it, sis. It's coming. So for my YouTube channel, as far as like my goals, going back to our original conversation, you and I, is that I want my YouTube channel to be a beauty content channel and not just makeup, because I love showing you guys like what I purchase as far as like skincare. Occasionally I may want to dye my hair on this channel. I'm gonna actually dye it soon. And I love to go in between. It's so crucial to have. This brush is from the Brow Gal from Tonya Crooks. And I received this BoxyCharm, and it's like perfectly, I think it's important to have, let me show you that up front, a brush that is that flat and thin and small. It just gets in there. And then of course you need a spoolie. You need a spoolie because you gotta go back. You have to go back and forth, push products out. You never know if you got like a clump somewhere and you want to push it in. So when I want my eyebrows to look super duper fucking snatched, I'll take a little bit of concealer. I'll put literally a little bit right there, a little bit right there.
Coach Steve Kerr has made it very clear that while he's not very fond of LeVar, on Monday night the Warriors took on the Denver Nuggets, and prior to the game,
so I feel like that lifted my whole. Let's pause that for a second. I like that lifted my eyes a little bit. By putting the same concealer that I used here. That is giving you attitude, sass. Get out of here. See that? And then once I contour, bitches, it's over for you bitches. It's over for you bitches. I'm just kidding. Do your thing. So I'll just put like whatever, and that's it. But when I don't really like the top or the shape that I've given it, I'll take a different concealer. And that concealer, hold up, did I just have the concealer? That concealer is the NARS AMANDE Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is my baby. My baby. I freaking love this stuff. I hate that they are not vegan and they are testing on animals. It makes me fucking sad, but I know they're gonna get it together. In the meantime, I'm not returning this because I've already used it. So I will take a little, I want to use the same brush, or do I? Let's go back in here. I need to get a whole setup and this not be my background. You wait on it, wait on it. So I'll just scoop a little bit, and as you can see, I'm gonna give you a close-up, right? This is like brown, this is my skin, this is like, it can conceal if I wanted to, if I work it up the way that I want to, but like this is such a pretty brown. Like no matter what angle you're looking at it, it's brown. And that is why I prefer to use a totally different concealer, because I hate when I'm looking at photos and I can see the highlight and it just looks totally different from the foundation. That shit looks crazy. So I think I got too much actually. I'm gonna scoop whatever is left excess over there, and I'll just want to define my my point just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oof. Whoa. I look 20 pounds lighter already. Wow. I'm in love. Wow, you see it when I smile. And then I like it a little bit above the cheekbone. because it'll make me look, oh, I don't put it on the apples of my cheeks because I want my cheeks to always look defined. I want them to, no matter what angle you're looking at me, down, up, whatever, you're gonna see a cheekbone. Even if I look fat that day, that is the goal. Tap it off because I don't want excess highlight. I don't like to look like a donut. I don't. I love for you to see my highlight, like for you people to be like, dang, what is that, sis? I need that. Let me get that. Give me the detail behind it. But I don't want to look like, dang, could you take it down a notch? I never want to look like that. I think a glow is important, but too much highlight is so corny to me these days that I just can't relate. Sorry, I just can't. And shout out to the people that can do it. I just don't want to look like a glazed donut. Clinique Lash Building Primer, and then it's a duo, and then it's the High Impact Mascara, which is from Clinique. I know they sell this at Ulta, the actual primer. I think the primer is like 13 or 15 bucks. I stare at it every single time. Whoa, that's too much product. I stare at it every single time that I go to Ulta, which is not that often just because well, it's time to go that far uptown. Not I, Captain. Not I. And then I like to pump up my highlight just a tad, but I like it to sink into the skin. I have been using the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray with my Beauty Blender and then just pushing in the product. But it just gives me too much of a dew fest. So I'm going to take Fix Plus, which is also a dew fest, and I'm just going to spray it one time. One time. Squeeze in whatever excess is on that top. And then I'm just going to go to town. The reason I do that also is just because I like for things to sort of just, I want everything to mesh together, and that's just, I like it better. I think that it brings out the highlight much better, and it gives me a glow versus like a highlight, you know, from NASA. I don't want all that. Oh, bitch. I love gloss. I cannot stop wearing this Fenty gloss. This Fenty gloss. I probably should have lined my lips actually. Just a little bit. Oh, my favorite the lip liner right now is for Jante Bleu. Jante Bleu in the color Jante Bleu Brown Sugar Babe. Look, how great is that? It is sharpened. I want some of your brown sugar. This is probably too dark of a brown, but ooh, no. We're gonna work with it. This is definitely one of my January favorites. This gloss, it's just a pretty universal gloss. I've seen it on different skin tones, and I think that it looks gorgeous, and that it works with lip liner, that it works with lipstick, it just fucking works, and it just, bitch, you done did that. Yeah, I just want to say thank you everybody for watching my video. And this is the final look. My messy room. Look at that gloss. I I look like a juicy fruit, juicy. Ooh. I know you see that contour, baby. I know you see that. It is snatched. I'm here. I'm in love. I'm ready to do it all. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel, and I'll be back with another crazy video because what else? What else?